Hey, Shalom, ye men of Israel, Bayat Shah Dawadah, House of David. I want to start off by giving our thanks, our praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, who rule well, teach well, peace, and salutations to the hopeful elect that are pushing his truth and sincerity, great multitude that will be calling upon the name of Yahweh Shem Shai in prophecy and in truth. I am the brother Benal Bond of the Dollar GMS camp, alongside the brother
Kahan.
All right, coming again with another hit. Praying that this lesson is edifying, as we're just getting out of Halloween or Hallow Eve, as Samhain, as it's called. All right, so we thought that we'll go into a lesson just highlighting that all this wickedness, all this evil, okay, all this pagan activities that Jake is so involved in and enthralled in, so-called blacks, Latino, Native Indians, all these things that you do is folly before Yahweh Shema Shai. So we want to proclaim that this is not our rest, because all the wickedness that's here, man, you see, all these things that Esau Edom, the ruler of this realm, okay, this time, this aeon, if you will, Job 9:24 goes into that he earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So we are witnessing a place that's so wicked. We want to proclaim that this is not our rest, man. All right. Did you have a precept to open up with?
Let's start off with Micah 2 and 10.
Excellent.
This is Micah chapter 2,
Speak up.
verse 10. This is Micah chapter 2, verse 10. It says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction." Okay, so again, as the priest was highlighting that this is not our rest because this place is defiled, right? And we know that scripture, reminds us that disobedience to Yahweh's command and, the continual pursuit of sin will ultimately lead to your destruction, right? Our true source of refuge is found in the Most High. It's found in the kingdom of Yahweh, right? So that arise and depart basically means to, turn away from your sinful way and return to the Most High, So I'm going to go ahead and look up that word rest real quick. Real quick. Bear with me. So I can.
Okay, Micah 2:10.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can get that word if you want me to.
Come on, go ahead.
This is the word rest. Strong's H4496. Men uka. Men uka. All right. And it says resting place, rest. Resting place, rest, quietness.
Mm-hmm. So ultimately, we find that quietness, that rest, that peace of mind in these scriptures. That's ultimately having our faith in Yahweh Shemel Shah, right? That's how we find that rest. That's how we find that comfort, right? We have to have faith in Yahweh Shemel Shah and have faith in His promise. That's also part of the rest, So it said resting place, rest, right? Quietness, right? We have that quietness, that peace of mind when we are meditating on the prophecies, right? I'll let you.
So in the Chaldee lexicon, okay, at the bottom it says a place of rest. Okay, Michael 2:10. It said hence a habitation. Isaiah 11:10. Let me see what it was Isaiah 11:10. So a habitation meaning a habitat. Okay, habitat, a place that you live, that you dwell, that you do all your commerce. Okay, where you dwell in safety. So let's see what it says. It goes into, and in that day there shall be a root of Jesse, which shall stand for an ensign of the people. To it shall the Gentiles seek, and his rest shall be glorious. You see? So that's pointing toward Yahweh Shai. Okay? Shiloh. He is our rest. Okay? Why is that? Because without Yahweh Shai, man, okay, it would be trouble ahead. All right? That rest is talking about where we will be able to sit still, quiet, not be in the hands of our enemies. Okay? Not be in captivity. Okay? Will be under the covering of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. And that starts with Yahweh Shai, man. He is the door, the way toward that rest. All right?
Our precept, this is Deuteronomy chapter 12, verse 9. It says, for ye are not as yet come to the rest and to the inheritance which the Lord your power giveth you, right? So we all know the history of the Hebrews when they came out of the bondage of Egypt, right? What was their mistake? Well, their mistake was that they murmured, right, against the Most High. They even yearned to go back to their bondage under the Egyptians, right? If you pull up the Exodus chapter 16, verse 3.
Okay, Exodus 16 and 3. I got it.
Okay.
Exodus 16 and 3. And the children of Israel said unto them, would to Yahweh we had died by the hand of the Lord. Okay. It said, would be to the power we had died by the hand of Yahweh in the land of Egypt, when we sat by the flesh pots, when we did eat bread of the full. For ye have brought us forth into this wilderness to kill this whole assembly with hunger.
Look at that. So again, not acknowledging the miracles that Yahweh did to bring them out of bondage, right? They kept murmuring, right? They kept murmuring and resisted the faith of the promise of Yahweh, showing them, bringing them to the promised land. That's likened unto today, right? Where you have our people still trying to celebrate Halloween, buying candy, right? Still putting forth their energy, their spiritual energy into this place. They think that this place is their rest, right? Voting, right? Voting is just around the corner now. Everyone is promising this, promising that, right? So that you can still invest in this place. They want this place to be your rest.
And in fact, today was the last day for early voting.
Come.
Anyone that doesn't vote today, and we know who the candidates are, Donald J. Trump, Kamala Harris. Okay, today was the last day to vote early.
Right.
Those that didn't vote today have to wait till November 5th, which is this coming Tuesday.
That's right.
And we know for a fact that day is going to be, it's going to be filled with demons going everywhere, man, because that's the vibration, okay, of this world. Okay, as you're voting, you're giving your solemn allegiance, servitude, worship to this world. So can you imagine those that are in this truth? Okay, those that are following Great Millstone, that the energy is going to be wicked, man. You see?
Absolutely.
And it's beautiful that the priest said wilderness, because this is that wilderness.
That's right.
And in the wilderness, what happened to the murmuring older ones?
They were destroyed.
They were destroyed. You see?
That's right.
By putting our energy into themselves, complaining that they wanted to go back to Egypt, where the Most High did all the miracles before them. They still didn't believe on the Most High. You see? So this is that time that these individuals, okay, because we know the spirits are recycled, those same spirits are back, and those same spirits have to go through what? This wilderness, which is America, a.k.a. Babylon.
That's judgment too. That's judgment.
You see?
Right.
So, hey, we're holding up the banner of Jehovah Nisi, okay, the banner of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, that we are not taking the banner of this world, Esau Edom's world, the self-proclaimed white man. We're not voting whether it's for Donald Trump or for Kamala Harris. We are not participating in these pagan activities, man. Halloween or Hallows Eve or Samhain. We know what that's all about. It's the worship of other gods, man.
That's right.
And our power is a jealous power, man. You see?
I have a precept. This is Psalms chapter 106, verse 38 and 39.
Okay.
And again, we're just giving examples as to why this place is not our rest. We're giving examples and observing Psalms 106, verse 38 and 39.
Okay.
We're just giving examples again as to why this place should be destroyed, right? Go ahead and read that. Oh, you started 137. What started 36, Salaki?
This is Psalm 106:36. And they served their idols, which were a snare unto them. Yea, they sacrificed their sons and their daughters unto devils, and shed innocent blood, even the blood of their sons and of their daughters, whom they sacrificed unto the idols of Canaan, and the land was polluted with blood.
And look how the Hebrew Israelites, look how they disobey Yahweh Shemiel Shai, right? They physically, sacrificed their innocent children to the heathen idols. But look what happened during the time of Halloween. You basically taking your child, taking them door to door, right, to heathens. You don't know these people, and they basically serving your children poison, which is candy. You know, so that's a way that you're spiritually still thinking that this is your rest, celebrating the holidays, right? That's that way of being disobedient to Yahweh Shemiel Shai, and ultimately Yahweh Shemiel Shai is not blessing people. You're not blessing them when you blessing Jake when he does that. Right?
Since you mentioned Halloween, I got this article right here, which explains. We'll give a little background. We're not going to read all this article. I sent it to you via your link. Samhain to Soul Mass. It says the pagan origins of familiar Halloween rituals. Okay. Go ahead and start with, and you see that depiction right there. Doesn't that look wicked, man? They have a sword that's burning, and that looks like some type of witch. And Scripture says what? I suffer thee to let me get it. To let a witch live, man. And that's a witch right there.
Right.
I don't know if that's numbers, but suffer a witch not to
live.
Yep. Let's see. Exodus 22:18. Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. All right. Exodus 22:18. Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. So when you look at something like this, man, doesn't that look demonic? You can't even make out what the hell that is, man. Is that a woman or a man? All right. It looks like a witch. Go ahead and read that if you got the article.
Okay, I'm going to pull it back up real quick. Baba Kasha, Salaki. It's coming up. It says, Samhain to Soul Mass, the pagan origins of familiar Halloween rituals, right? It says, with its goblins, goose...
Read that top
subtitle. Part. Okay. It says, from outrageous costumes to trick or treat, the unexpected ancient roots of Halloween's most popular and most esoteric traditions.
See? And those are the traditions of the heathens. Those are the traditions of pagans. See? Jake doesn't know that he is in the land of his enemies. Because you have to acknowledge that in Babylon, the Great, okay, anything goes. You can worship whatever you want to worship. You can be whatever you want to be. Right. Okay? You can do whatever you want to do. Because they have that notion, okay, that free-spirited, YOLO, you only live once, so they go all the way out, man.
Right.
And this is one of those acts that's abominable to Yahweh Shemiel Shai to see the children of Israel partake. And those that partake of the which was given unto Esau Edom, right? His blessings, okay, the dew, okay, those that partake of that shall find themselves in the same judgment of Esau Edom. Go ahead.
That's right. So, Baba Shah, if we can pull up that next script, the next article going into the largest settlement of. Let me pull it up real quick.
Next time you gotta ask me if That's all I want.
Select. Okay, let me see. Again, this is just short examples of why this place is so defiled, why this place cannot be our rest.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, this is basically NPR National Archdiocese of Los Angeles agrees to pay $880 million to settle sexual abuse claims. Right? If you want to read that article a little bit.
Okay, I don't know if we have the same article. It says the Archdiocese of Los Angeles has agreed to pay $880 million to victims of clergy sexual abuse dating back decades in what an attorney said was the largest single-child sex abuse settlement with a Catholic archdiocese. It was announced Wednesday.
And no one's talking about this, right? No one's talking about how the Catholic Church has houses pedophiles and how they move them around different churches and stuff. Wait till the chaos settles. Yeah, man, this is a part of the defiledness of this system, right? And this is why the Most High is so upset with our people, because what they keep believing in a defiled system, in a wicked and evil system, right? So again, this is not our rest, right? Our rest is in the scriptures. Our rest is in believing in the promises of Yahweh Bashmi Al-Shah, that kingdom of heaven.
Con. In fact, our rest, we're not going to make this lesson too long. We're going to go to Second Esdras. Okay. Go to the KJV, Second Esdras 8 and 52.
Okay.
You want to read that, Baba Shah?
I got it. This is Second Esdras chapter 8, verse 52.
Okay.
It says, "For unto you is paradise open, the tree of life is planted, the time to come is prepared, plenteousness is made ready, a city is builded, and rest is allowed. Yea, perfect goodness and wisdom."
You see, it said rest is allowed. Rest is not allowed in this place. If you're resting in this place, then you have put down your guard. Okay? You are no longer fearing Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai. You are taking allegiance with Esau Edom, because this is Esau Edom's rest until his judgment comes. Okay? Because what does Donald Trump say? Make America great again. So he was resting on all the money, okay, the land, the property that he's had. Okay, but we know, pursuant to Daniel, okay, 4:17, that the Most High gave that to him. He gave it to the bases of men. That's how we know Esau Edom is ruling at this time. But for unto us, okay, it said, for unto you is paradise opened. The tree of life is planted. That tree of life is immortality. Okay, being joint heirs with Yahweh Shai. But we have to go through that straight gate. Okay, that's what we're experiencing right now as we see the wickedness of this place, man. We're sighing and crying to Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah to get us out of this hellhole. All right, while you have 2/3 of Israel, Zechariah 13:8, that's what? Enjoying this place with Esau Edom, going trick-or-treating, going to these churches where the mass sexual abuse took place, which is a snare. Look at that, which is a lure. All right, go ahead, 53.
Okay, Second Esdras chapter 8, verse 53. "The root of evil is sealed up from you, weakness and the moth is hid from you, and corruption is fled into hell to be forgotten."
So when we are back in our first estate, all right, with those eternal bodies, immortal bodies, okay, all right, weakness of this flesh, okay, or corruption of this flesh, okay, will be gone, man. We're going to be in our right frame of mind, spiritually and physically, toward Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai. Go ahead, 54.
Second Esdras chapter 8, verse 54. "Sorrows are past, and in the end it showed the treasure of immortality."
So that's what we're seeking, man. There's nothing on this side for us, man. That's why we turn our backs to these pagan holidays. That's why we turn our backs to the events that Esau Edom performs in the sight of 2/3 of Israel by voting. You're voting for a kingdom that's about to be destroyed. You're voting for a kingdom that's not going to last forever. We're talking about a kingdom of Yahweh Shemel Shah, which will be established in righteousness, not wickedness. All right, did you have something?
And Baba Kishar, we understand that Yahweh Shah swallowed up death.
Mm-hmm.
Right? The flesh is death.
Mm-hmm.
Carnality is death. So the flesh that is bound by this wicked system has died. How? Through the faith of believing in Yahweh Shemel Shah. Right? And we must, that is our rest ultimately. Baba Shah, if we can get Hebrews chapter 4, verse 1.
Okay. All right.
Hebrews 4 and 1. It says, let us therefore fear, lest a promise being left us of entering into his rest, any of you should seem to come short of it. Right? So that promise that still stands is the promise of salvation through Yahweh Shai. Right? He alone can provide that eternal rest of salvation. That's what that means. We can't bring ourselves into that rest. We can't bring ourselves into salvation.
That's right.
We can't bring ourselves to that peace of mind, that state of quietness, those bodies, right? Those new bodies that are gonna inherit the kingdom of Yahweh.
That's right.
Right?
And that promise also goes into Romans 9. Okay? Meaning that you can only be a Hebrew Israelite to inherit this.
That's right.
Romans 9 goes into that. Right? Where we have St. Paul saying he wished he was accursed. All right? For my brethren. So this is only opened up to Hebrew Israelites, man. It's not a color thing, but we always say you so-called black, so-called Latinos, so-called Native Indians, because the majority are going to have that skin tone. But this is a spiritual thing. As we were scattered to all four corners of the world, we're going to look like these other nations, heathen nations, all right? But if this word resonate with your spirit, all right, and you move in a certain way according to the power and the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shai, then you are Hebrew Israelites, okay? You are Hebrew Israelites. So, did you have a precept? Otherwise, we're going to... Let's end on... in my father's mansion.
That's John 14.
Okay.
John 14 and 1, I believe.
All right.
14.
We'll close off with that.
You want me to read it?
Go ahead, Bob Shah.
This is John 14, verse 1 and 2. It says, let not your heart be troubled. Ye believe in Yahweh, believe also in me.
So the door, okay, the way, okay, the beginning, okay, and the end, the Alpha and Omega, that's through Yahweh Shai. Okay, go ahead.
Verse 2, in my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you, I go to prepare a place for you.
And that place that Yahweh Shai goes to prepare for us is a place of rest. But this is not our place of rest, because we're being destroyed and killed and slaughtered all the day long. Okay, whether it's by the food of Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed white man, his words that are nothing but lies, especially in these election times. See, the promise of Yahweh Shemel Shai is everlasting. Esau Edom, during the day of election, will give you all sorts of promises that he's not going to fulfill.
That's right.
Okay, because Scripture said what? Let God be true and man be a liar. Esau Edom is a liar, man. Okay, so our rest is not embedded in this place that is already destroyed.
That's right.
Rather, man, give your hearts, which is your lob, your minds toward Yahweh Shemel Shai. Be kingdom-minded. Okay, forsake this place. Turn your back to this place, man, and put your vision, your sight. Okay, look toward Yahweh Shai. Again, he is that door. He is the way toward this mansion, toward that rest. All right, not this way, man.
That's right. That's right. The last scripture, we're just gonna end on the last scripture with the first one that we started, Micah 2:10 again. Right. So it says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction." So again, we are departing from this wicked kingdom, and we are venturing and focused on the kingdom of heaven, which, like stated in John 14, Yahweh has already prepared for us. Right? It's already been promised, right? And that's having faith in Yahweh Shemel Shai.
Okay, and just to end on what the priest just said, consider yourself as pilgrims passing through, man. Don't rest. Just keep walking toward Yahweh Shemel Shai.
That's right.
Okay, we're just pilgrims, just passing through this world right? Before Yahweh Shema Shah establishes that everlasting kingdom. As it says in 2nd Ezra 6:9, for Esau Edom is the end of the world, Jacob is the beginning of it that followed. Then we can rest. With that being said, we want to give all thanks, all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the elder apostle of Great Millstone, rule well, teach well, peace, and salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom.
Shalom. Kwam Yashawala.
Kwam Yasharala.